Anele Yawa from the civil society organization, the Action Treatment Campaign, has criticized the discussions at the International AIDS Conference in Durban about meeting the targets of ending the AIDS pandemic.
There is this rhetoric that many people are talking about in this conference of an end to AIDS. That is rhetoric and misleading. It seeks to paint a beautiful picture on the outside, yet on the inside there is death. How do you begin to talk about an end to AIDS, yet 20 million people who were supposed to be on treatment are outside, they don't have access to treatment, only 17 million.
Yawa also called for improved healthcare system, hitting out at governments which have developed systems that their leaders do not use, as they have access to private healthcare.
I will be glad to see Thabo Mbeki, to see Jacob Zuma, to see all leaders queuing with the majority of the poor people and go through what we go through. I will be glad to see the leaders of the world to go to a clinic and be told that we don't have ARVs this week, you must come next week. Why our leaders are building healthcare systems for the poor people, yet themselves and their families, they don't access them. Robert Mugabe, when he is sick and dying, he doesn't get health services in his country. He flies to Europe. Why? Why do these people build services that they don't want to access?
He also explains why he believes there will be no end to AIDS in South Africa.
But on top of that, there can be no end to AIDS if in South Africa there are more than 2,000 new infections weekly. There can be no end to AIDS if in South Africa people are defaulting on their treatment. There can be no end of AIDS to South Africa if there are issues of shortages of drugs and drug stock out. So let us stop this rhetoric.
Panelists agreed that the shortfall in funding will have serious consequences if not addressed as a matter of urgency. Kgothatso, Mogale, Eyewitness News, ICC, Durban.